8 different stretches that you can do standing or with a couch within your home to just jumpstart your day, feel better in the morning, or do it before you go to bed. What's going on, guys? My name is Justin Florio here from Patience and Consistency, and join with me today and stretch your body just to feel better. We are going to do 8 different stretches, 50 seconds on, alternating sides, 10 seconds off. Start with me today. All I want you to do, 2 options. We can try to pull those hands back, stretch out your wrist, alternate every 5 seconds or so. You can move your feet around if you want to stay active. If you have a couch, what I want you to do, one arm, sit back, stretch out that forearm. If we're typing a lot throughout the day, these forearms can get really tight. So if you can't get that full range of motion, that's okay. After doing one arm at a time, if you can get both hands down, bend those knees and sit back and stretch out those forearms as much as you possibly can. But if that's too much, that's okay. Like I said, move around, just move those wrists back as far as you can. I like to grab all 5 fingers and try to pull them back as far as we possibly can. Take a nice deep breath. Last 2, 1. Good. Rest, breathe. If you have a water bottle, grab some water. Hydrate this morning if you're doing it in the morning. Our next stretch is to stretch out our shoulders here. So we're gonna try to pull that arm over, almost like you're hugging your shoulder. Again, you take this outside arm, you make it straight. This underarm is gonna come right underneath that tricep, and you're gonna try to pull it in as much as you can. You can twist your torso a little bit if you wanna get some more activity. Other arm, like I said, just 10 seconds each way. Again, arm stays straight. Pull it over, grab onto that tricep, and try to pull that arm in. This is almost doable for every single client that comes into the gym. Whether you're an older adult, young athlete, this is a great stretch to get into those shoulders. It will help give you a little bit more range of motion. And again, if you're typing all day and those shoulders are rounding forward, you can even drive that chest through in between each one just to get that full stretch. Keep it active. Go 2, 1. And good. Rest. Same thing, if you feel okay, just breathe. You can move the arms around, move the feet around, keep your body active. Nice deep breath, good posture. From here, we're going into the neck. We're gonna lightly pull that head down, very, very lightly. Breathe. We're gonna slowly come up to the other side, and I want you to bring it down as far as you possibly can, as long as there's no discomfort. We're trying to feel a stretch here in the neck. You may have to bring it a little bit more of an angle down. Good. Make sure you're breathing very, very slowly. Even when you bring that head back up, make sure you're bringing it up nice and slowly so you don't irritate or kink your neck. Nice deep breaths in between every single repetition. And just like I mentioned with all of our exercises that we do, last 1, 2, 1, good, relax. Everything that we do, you wanna make sure that you're feeling the correct muscles while you're doing it. Otherwise, you're not wasting your time, but you just wanna make sure you're utilizing what you're doing. From here, next one, if you have something you can hold on to, a counter, I want you to bend those knees, try to grab onto that foot, and drive that hip all the way through. This is called a standing couch stretch. Just like I said before, posture nice and high, drive that chest through, and try to drive that hip forward so we feel that stretch either in the hips or in the quads. Depending on where you're the most tight, that's where you're going to feel it. Nice deep breath, bring it down nice and slowly, bend those knees, grab onto the opposite foot, and drive yourself forward. Some people can't grab onto the same or the opposite foot, so you may just have to grab onto your toes and bring yourself up this way. If you don't feel that much of a stretch, that's okay. Alternative number 2, if you have a couch, you put one foot up onto that bench and you drop that knee all the way down. Drive yourself up, and we would do each side just like that. Next one, we're going to stretch out that torso. I'm gonna give you 2 different options. 2, 1, go. Bend those knees very slowly. Try to twist yourself as much as you possibly can. From here, you can either follow your hands and move your eyes, but if you start to feel lightheaded like I would on the teapot ride, yes, that's the second time I've used this joke, then I want you to keep your head straight and just try to rotate yourself like this. This is a great stretch for the spine, for the obliques. If you want something more advanced, go a little bit wider with your feet, and I want you to try to reach up. just like that. All right? Number half moon. I want you to do a nice big reach as far as you possibly can. Try to extend that elbow as far as you can. Reach towards the wall on the side that you're reaching for, and just keep alternating here. This is one of the best stretches you can do in the morning. Make sure you're keeping yourself upright and somewhat far back. Deep breath in between every single repetition. There's a great oblique stretch. Complements what we just did. Big reach. You got one more on each side. And last one. Good, awesome. From here, our next one. This one's a little bit more on the difficult side, but I need you to have a couch that you can sit down on. And from here, I want you to bring your foot up onto your knee, lightly push down on this knee if you can put some weight on it. This is called a figure 4 stretch. Great for the glutes. You know, this is something that I do every morning when I'm putting my socks on. And then you switch over to the other side just to keep it active. We'll go about 10 seconds each side. You can still keep your chest upright, right? Focus on good posture, something that I'm reminding myself all the time. Few deep breaths. If this feels uncomfortable, just try to get that foot up as high as you can, or hug the knee into your chest. That's another great alternative. It's still gonna stretch out those glutes. And if you're feeling crazy, you want something a little bit more challenging, try to balance, get that foot up onto your knee, let this knee rock forward, and get down into a squat as much as you can, because that's gonna force that stretch. Let me just get the other side so I don't feel lopsided. Good. We have one more stretch to do. Very sorry for the mishap before. Our last one, we're gonna stretch out our calves. You're trying to bring your foot up as high as you possibly can. Heel stays close to the rack, and then this leg wants to be relatively close, so it emphasizes that stretch in the back of your calf. Nice upright posture. How many times have I said that in this video? And then, same thing, bring that foot back. We'll keep it active. Try to get that foot up as high as you can. Push through the toes. Keep yourself upright, feel that stretch, take a deep breath, and we'll swap over to the other side. Let's try to get 2 more times on each side. Calves can get tight whether you're going up the stairs, walking around a lot. So, you know, if this feels like it's tight, this is something great that you can do and implement into your daily routine, whether you're making dinner at night. There's always ways that you can find these stretches and implement them throughout your day. Good. We're gonna take a 10-second rest. I hope you enjoyed this stretching video with me. Of course, if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that thumbs up, that subscribe, and that bell for more notifications. And if you're stuck in a rut and you're looking for a realistic and sustainable way to get stronger over time, if you've been down the road and you've done a program and you just can't stick to it, take a look in the description, click on the link below. For the ebook, OEPD, 1 exercise per day, I've helped hundreds of clients get stronger over time, and they've maintained the program because all it is 1 exercise per day. So take a look at that ebook. And of course, thank you so much for stretching with me. And if you enjoyed this, try to implement these stretches throughout the day, just with every little activity that you're doing, so that you can get more flexible and feel better overall. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time.